My roommates walked in one evening and didn't even say hello. Megan dropped her bag by the door and said, "So, are you just living in the common areas now?" Ashley stood behind her, arms crossed, both of them wearing that same look they always had when they'd clearly planned something together. I paused my Netflix and looked up. "I do live here. You're always on the couch, always using the TV," Ashley said. "You don't contribute anything, but you act like you own the place." I noticed how they kept glancing at each other, checking their timing. I decided not to argue. I grabbed my laptop and went to my room, assuming they'd had a rough day and it would blow over. It didn't. 10 minutes later, Megan knocked once and opened my door without waiting. "Starting now," she said flatly. "You don't touch anything that isn't yours, got it?" Before I could respond, she closed the door. For 8 months, I'd been quietly buying furniture, replacing broken appliances, and covering utilities when they came up short. I never kept score. Apparently, that made me the villain. The next day, I overheard them in the kitchen. "Patricia totally believed us," Megan said. "I told her she's hostile and refuses to contribute." Ashley laughed and said since they'd lived there longer, they'd get final say. Within an hour, the landlord called me. "The girls think the living situation isn't working. Maybe you should look for another place." I paid rent early every month. Never had a complaint, but sure I was the problem. "I understand," I said. "I'll handle it." That weekend, Megan announced they were leaving for a cousin's wedding. 3 days, gone Friday morning, back Monday night. Perfect. Friday at 9:15 a.m., after their car disappeared, three friends showed up with trucks. By noon, we were moving. The couch, mine, Facebook Marketplace messages saved. The kitchen table, IKEA receipt in my email assembled with my dad, Wi-Fi router, my account. Shower curtain, rugs, coffee maker, toaster, instant pot, curtains, all purchased by me over time. Their belongings fit into sad little piles in the middle of each room. I even logged out of my Netflix on the TV they guarded so fiercely. Black screen, nothing to watch. I took photos and videos of everything, sent them to the landlord with receipts attached. "I'm leaving today. These are the items I purchased." Keys by 5 p.m., 6 hours later, the apartment echoed. My room was empty. The common space was bare. When I handed over the keys, Patricia scrolled through the receipts and sighed. "They told me you didn't contribute anything." "I guess furniture doesn't count," I said. She smiled slightly. "They'll need to fill your room or cover your share. That's $900 each." By Monday night, my phone exploded with blocked numbers, emails, messages from friends' phones. Accusations, threats, begging. I didn't open a single one. Patricia forwarded me their panic. Her response was simple. According to documentation, she took only what she purchased. They had until the end of the month. They never found a replacement. By day 20, eviction notices started. They wanted me to contribute nothing. Wish granted.